and welcome to Carroll High School as the Glenwood Rams travel down to Carroll to take on the Carroll Tigers. Carroll Tigers coming into this game with a 3-0 record with wins at Perry, versus Kemper here at home, and also versus Webster City here at home. Kemper girls played Perry last night where they won that game by a huge margin. Leading scorer for that game, Gabby Hammer, featuring 17 points. 16, excuse me. Tigers are led by Ella Collison, who averages 21 points per game, as well as Gabby Hammer, who averages 14 and a half. For the Glenwood Rams, they also come into this game posting a 3-0 record with wins at Council Bluffs Jefferson, Council Bluffs Lincoln, as well as Atlantic. They defeated Atlantic last night. Leading scorers for that game were Jenna Hopp with 17 points, Elle Scarborough with 15, and Madison Camden with 13. Starters tonight for the Carroll Tigers, same starting five as the first three games, with juniors Laura Sweeney, Ella Collison, Kennedy Lean, and Gabby Hammer, as well as the lone senior Ashley Unken at the 5 spot. Starters for the Glenwood Rams, a freshman, Jenna Hopp, a senior, Jocelyn Lewis, a sophomore, Madison Camden, a junior, Elle Scarborough, and a sophomore, Brinley Arnold. So a nice mix of classes there from the Glenwood Rams. Again, the Tigers featuring those 4 juniors and that 1 senior. We got about 30 seconds left before we'll head down to the court for starting lineups, and we will be ready for tip. Use that stool. Ty stood on that stool last time, or he'd like knee on it, or he like kneed on it. I don't know if you can do that, but you'll be fine. It's really not that tough. Yeah, see, that'll be perfect.
Also welcome to our guests from Glenwood High School. Carroll High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior in our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts, and respect the decisions of the officials. What you do and say reflects on your team, school, and community. Please enjoy the game by being a good sport. Now let's introduce the starters for tonight's game. First for the Glenwood Rams. At guard, the 5'10" freshman, number 3, Jenna Hopp. At forward, the 5'10" senior, number 14, Jocelyn Lewis. At guard, the 5'8" sophomore, number 22, Madison Camden. At guard, the 5'9" junior, number 23, Elle Scarborough. And at center, 6'3" sophomore, number 35, Brinley Arnold. The Rams are coached by Brian Rasmussen and assisted by Brian.
I don't know how to do it.
And Holly Schneider.
Don't you know how to do it? Didn't they teach you? Sorry. Sorry, just having a bit of difficulties with that spotlight here as we watch the intro video for the girls, and we will be for their starting lineups.
For your Carroll Tigers. At a guard, the 5'4" junior, number 2, Laura Sweeney. At a guard, 5'9" junior, number 14, Kennedy Lean. forward, 5'8" junior, number 20, Ella Allison. At a forward, 5'9" junior, number 30, Gabby Hammer. And at a forward, 5'9" senior, number 42, Ashley Unken. Riders are coached by Nate Wall and Martin Rennie. Please welcome tonight's game officials. From the Beta, Daniel Hawkins. From Mapleton, Sean Collins. And the referee from Boone, Eric Gilson. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, put your hats, and face the flag for the singing of our national anthem.
And we are back and getting ready for tip here. Again, sorry for that before. Just trying to help Emma Perkins with the spotlight there on that very cool introduction. Again, the Tigers starting five. There's four juniors, Gabby Hammer, Ella Collison, Kennedy Lean, and Laura Sweeney, as well as Ashley Unken, the lone senior on the squad. Starters again for the Glenwood Rams. Freshman Jenna Hopp, senior Jocelyn Lewis, sophomore Madison Camden, junior Elle Scarborough, and sophomore Brinley Arnold. Tipping up in this one, sophomore Brinley Arnold and junior Ella Collison. And here we go as Arnold wins the tip for the Glenwood Rams. They will take the first possession of this ball game. Knocked away from Scarborough. She's able to retain it here. Again, excuse me as I try to associate names and numbers. Scarborough shot missed. She's able to tip it to a teammate herself, and that bucket will go to Jenna Hopp as the freshman gets her first bucket of the night so far. Again, the leading scorer for the Glenwood Rams, Jenna Hopp, averaging 20.7 points per game coming into this one. Gabby Hammer goes up with the right hand, shot blocked by Brinley Arnold, and the Glenwood Rams look to go on a fast break. Layup up by Madison Camden, and the Rams get out to an early 4-0 lead here, just about a minute into this contest. Rams in a bit of a press here as Laura Sweeney's able to dribble across half court. Ella Collison goes in on the right side, and the right-hand scoop layup up and in. Collison posts her first bucket of the night, and Tigers close the deficit to within 2. Tigers also in that press defense, something that helped them a lot against the Kemper Knights, as well as Perry Blue Jays, and Ashley Unken going to take a charge there. Great take by Ashley. Madison Camden going to be charged for her first foul of the evening. Up in the press is Camden, again on the ball against Laura Sweeney. Not necessarily trying to create turnovers with that press, just anything to try and hurry the girls up. Kennedy Leans 3 up and no good. Scarborough going for the rebound, and Lean went to poke it away there and got a piece of her leg, it seems. Scarborough crashed hard to the floor. Excuse me, that was Hop. Hope she's okay. Kennedy Lean just going to be given the foul there. I don't believe there was anything intentionally harmful there. Kennedy going to pick up her first foul of the night here as the Tigers get their full court press set up. Rams able to break it with ease as Scarborough dribbles down the lane. Camden to Scarborough in the corner. She's going to take the corner three up and in. Scarborough with her first basket of the night. And that three-pointer. Hammer over, going to look to trade three-pointers. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound is Hop as she hits ahead to Camden. Camden up on the left side, up and no good. Gabby Hammer going to pull down the board. Sweeney looking to push the Tigers offense a little bit here. Kennedy Lean open in the corner. She'll put up a three. No good off the back iron. Brinley Arnold with the rebound. Lewis hits Camden in the corner there. Lewis going to take her own three. That's no good off the front of the rim. Kennedy Lean looking for the fast break opportunity. And blocked away by Elle Scarborough. Great hustle by Elle there to get back on defense. Deflect that shot. Inbounding for the Tigers is Laura Sweeney. Up over the top to Lean. Lean pressured a little bit. Going to drive on the left side. Looking for a bounce pass over to Collison. And a deflection from Lean. Knocks it out of bounds. Rams going to retain possession. Camden with the ball. Lean and Hammer looking to trap there. She gets it off to Lewis. Over the top to Scarborough. She's going to take a three. That's up no good. Rebounded by Camden. Excuse me. Her shot goes in, bringing her point total to 4. She'll pick up her second bucket of the night here. Hammer in the corner to Lean. Looking down low for Collison. Ella looking to go to work down low. Kicks off to Unken in the corner. Hammer left open on the three-point line. No good. Tiger shots not falling so far tonight. Something they're definitely going to have to look to do to be successful, especially from behind the arc where they like to get very many of their points from. A lot of girls on this team that can shoot the ball. Shots just going to have to fall. Over to Scarborough and over to Camden. Camden going to drive it on the right side. Her shot up and good. But I believe foul will be called on, I believe that was Arnold. So Brinley Arnold going to pick up her first foul of the night here as the Glenwood Rams make a couple of substitutions. Sophomore Abby Hughes checks into this matchup. As well as, if I can get a number, Carroll Matheny, a fellow sophomore. Over to Hammer and to Lean. Lean bounce passes to Sweeney. Sweeney drives in on the left side and goes to go up for it. Deflected from Hughes. Tigers going to inbound below the basket. Collison taking it out for the Tigers. Laura Sweeney going to take her first three-pointer of the night. That's no good off the rim as well. Rebound for Matheny. Scarborough looking to push the Rams offense. She gets it down low to Arnold. Arnold's basket on the left block up and in. And the Tigers are going to be forced to use a timeout. They'll use their first one of this half, a 30-second timeout. We will go to a quick ad break, and we will be right back following this timeout.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we are back again. Thanks for joining us here at Carroll High School. Current score to the game, Glenwood Rams 11, your Carroll Tigers 2. Ella Collison with the only basket for the Tigers so far. Hammer carries the ball up for the Tigers, looks for Lean in the corner as Kennedy Lean goes baseline, kicks back to Collison. Tigers really looking to pound that baseline and find the shooters on the perimeter just like that. Gabby Hammer knocks down the three-pointer, her first basket of the night, closing the Tigers' deficit to 6. Glenwood Rams breaking the Tigers' press with ease so far here tonight as Hop's shot up and no good. Hammer hit ahead to Lean, and the kick back to Collison. Looking down low for Unken. Good denial there by 13 Hughes. And Unken pass inside. Hammer's pass just got a bit away from her there and couldn't control it. Turnover going to give the Rams the possession. Up ahead to Hop. Hop going to take the three-pointer. That's up and no good. Laura Sweeney with the rebound off of a deflection, and the Tigers look to use numbers. Collison going up for the shot, and she is fouled. Believe Jenna Hop just got a technical foul. So it kind of looked like she just went to stop the ball, and she kicked it, so she's going to be called for the technical foul after fouling Collison on the shot, excuse me. So Hop ending up picking up two fouls on that play, one on the shot as well as the technical after kicking the ball after the play. So Collison going to get I'm not sure how they'll do it, because usually for a technical it's, I believe, two free throws in the ball, but Collison was also fouled on the shot. So 2 technical free throws, and then I believe 2 regular free throws. So Collison with a chance to knock down 4 here. She misses the first one. Ella this year sub 50 from the line, able to go 50% there. And she's going to get 2 more here from Sweeney going to take 2. Collison took her 2 from the foul. Tigers elect to use Laura Sweeney to shoot the technical free throws, Sweeney's first one up and in. Laura on only 5 attempts so far this year, knocking down 3. She's able to knock down those 2 there. And the Tigers will also receive the possession as they sub in 2 sophomores, Josie Ayala and Kelsey Reichs. Ashley Unken and Kennedy Lean take a seat here. See Laura Sweeney talking to her squad. Those technical free throws big and getting the Tigers back in this, able to close that deficit down to a 1-possession game. Collison goes up for the shot, up no good. I believe Scarborough going to pick up the foul on that one, and the Rams posting 5 fouls already just about 5 minutes into this contest. Ella Collison going to head to the line for 2 more. Again, she was 1 for 2 so far tonight. Her first free throw up and good. Checking into the game for the Glenwood Rams is Emma Hughes, number 10. Hughes is a junior. And Collison's second free throw up and good as well. So Ella able to capitalize on those 2 charity shots. She's able to close the Tigers' deficit to within 1. It appeared, though, as Hughes traveled coming down the court. No call from the refs. Tigers look to use a fast break opportunity here. Reich's going to take the shot wide open. It's up and no good. Sweeney with the up and under layup, and that's up and in. Timeout going to be used by the Rams, so a huge swing here for the Tigers as they take their first lead of the night. Our score 12-11. 30-second timeout going to be used by the Rams. We will take a ad break, and we will be right back. So the Tigers coming into this game again, coming in out of this timeout with a 10-0 run again. What really started that was the technical foul that was given to Jenna Hop, as well as the shooting foul. So the Tigers able to shoot 4 free throws, where they made 3, and were able to get 2 more free throws from Ella Collison to get back into this game. And a bucket by Laura Sweeney gives the Tigers the lead by 1. Ella Collison swipes that pass, throws it out of bounds. Another turnover by the Rams, going to give the Tigers possession. Little miscommunication there between Scarborough and Hughes on the pass. Jocelyn Lewis checks back into the game for the Glenwood Rams as number 35, Brinley Arnold, takes a rest. Hughes presses Sweeney a little bit to get her across the court. Reichs dumps off to Sweeney. Sweeney looks to get the offense set back up again. Hammer drives into the middle, finds a lane on the left side. Her shot off the glass, no good. Don't think she believed she was going to be that open. Hammer deflects the pass, lands back into a Ram hand, and shot up for Matheny, and she's fouled. I believe that foul was on Ella Collison. Ella going to pick up her first foul of the night here, and Matheny will go to the line. Matheny on the year, 5 of 8 from the charity stripe, posting a 62.5%. Her first free throw up, no good, off the back of the rim. Second free throw for Matheny. That's off the back of the iron, up and in. So Matheny going 1 for 2 at the line there, ties us all up at 12. Kennedy Lean back into the game. As Ayala's fine down low. Great pass from Gabby Hammer as she's able to throw that one off the glass and in, giving the Tigers back the lead by 2. Tigers press, causing a turnover there as the Tigers look to capitalize on that. Lean looking to go down low. And as 22 Camden tried to save that, she did step on the line out of bounds, so the Tigers going to gain possession back. Ashley Unkin going to check in for Gabby Hammer, I believe. Hammer going to take a rest here. Sweeney going to inbound down low for the Tigers. Sweeney goes up over the top to Unkin and comes right back into the middle over to Lean. Kennedy Lean going to be set up for the 3, high up and no good. Ball on the ground. I believe Reich's going to be called for a travel. She was just trying to get it out of her hands and into a standing teammates. Again, so tough to be on the ground there as you got 9 other players ripping at it, trying to get it from you. Hughes in the corner going to dribble down. She puts up the right hand floater up and in. Notching us all up at 14. 50 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Sweeney dumps off to Reichs. Reichs over the top to Lean as Kennedy Lean drives in on the right side, and the dump off to Unkin. Unkin going to pull up for a long 2 off the glass and in. Tigers taking back the lead by 2. 35 seconds left to go here. Madison Camden going to knock down the 3-pointer as the ball was deflected right back into her hands. Left wide open, she's able to knock it down. Rams up by 1 now as Ayala goes to put the shot up. That's up no good. Left wide open down on the other end is number 13, Abby Hughes. She knocks down the fast break shot. Tigers going to look to get some sort of score here before the quarter ends. Sweeney just going to turn around and throw up a 3 up and no good. And that'll do it for us here in the first quarter. Our score 16-19. Your Carroll Tigers down 3. We will go to an ad break, and we will be right back for the start of the second quarter. And we are back here at Carroll High School, just getting ready for the start of this second quarter. currently in the game. Madison Camden leading all scorers with 7 points. I believe Ella Collison has 6. Could have 7 too. Our score 16-19. Tigers down 3. Towards the end of the quarter, Glenwood Rams really able to pressure the Tigers, force them to cause turnovers, and get easy shots on the other end. A fast break layup and a 3-pointer by Madison Camden gives the Glenwood Rams the lead, 16-19. Tigers back with the 5 starters in, as well as the Glenwood Rams. Again, Jenna Hopp with 2 fouls already, the Rams leading scorer, as Hammer gets that layup to go. Jenna Hopp, freshman, with 2 fouls already, as she got a shooting foul and then a technical foul after she appeared to have kicked the ball. So she sat out for the remainder of that first quarter. 2 fouls in the first quarter, certainly dangerous, as Rams will look to keep her in this one. Picking up her first foul of the night is Laura Sweeney with a block call there. Scarborough with the ball, going to use the screen. She goes up on the right side, goes to go up over Unkin. A charge going to be called as Ashley takes her 2nd charge of the night so far. Great take by Unkin to get her feet set and take the contact. Foul going to be awarded to Scarborough, as Hannah Jorgensen, a sophomore, checks in for Laura Sweeney. Lean over to Hammer as Hammer looks to carry the ball up for the Tigers. Lean going to dribble into the middle, goes up with the right hand. That's up and no good. Good shot, just a little too wide open. Expected someone to be there. Tigers going to take possession here on that one. Kennedy Lean going to throw it in on the far sideline. Lean inbounding, finds Collison over at the top of the key. Ella goes across to Hammer, who's wide open for the 3-pointer. Up and no good. Collison fighting for the O board, grabs it. Shot blocked, sent away. Unkin's attempt no good. Foul is called down low there. Believe the foul going to be on Scarborough. Indeed it is. She grabbed the ball and appeared to be throwing elbows there. Tigers looking for a tie-up as Scarborough is just trying to get away from the 3 girls. She's going to be awarded her 2nd. Kennedy Lean's 3-pointer. That's up and no good. 18-19 our score. Tigers down 1. Camden goes in. Her shot up and no good. Lean tipped out the board. Goes over to Jorgensen. Cross in the corner to Collison. Great pass by Hannah Jorgensen, and it sets up a 3-pointer by Ella. Great shot by Ella, and an even better pass by Hannah to find her. Tigers going to take back the lead, 21-19. Elle Scarborough left wide open on the 3-point line. Big mistake for the Tigers as she's able to trade 3-pointers with Ella. Rams take the lead up back by 1. Tigers get back on defense here as Hott puts up the shot. That's up and no good. Turnaround shot by Camden. She's fouled. That foul going to go on Gabby Hammer. As Gabby picks up her first. Camden going to head to the line. 6 of 7 so far on the year, at posting an 85.7%. Pretty efficient so far as she's able to knock that one down. Laura Sweeney going to check in for Kennedy Lean. Checking in for Jocelyn Lewis is number 4, Carroll Matheny. Camden's 2nd free throw up and in as well. So Camden, a very efficient free throw shooter. Out of 9 attempts, only missing 1 on the year so far. Sweeney looking to dribble past Camden there. Camden sticking some good defense on the press. Jorgensen kicks over to Unkin. Unkin with the pump fake, goes up on the left side as she's appeared to be fouled. No call. Scarborough looking to dribble out of the press by Collison. And Camden going to shoot into the middle. Kicks out to, Arnold on that one. Rams able to get the possession back, and a foul going to be called on the Tigers. Foul going to be called on Hannah Jorgensen as the sophomore picks up her first foul of the night here. Inbounding under the far side basket for the Glenwood Rams is 23 L. Scarborough. Kicks to Arnold, back to Scarborough. Great defense by Ashley Unkin to pop out there and not allow the three-pointer. Scarborough going to take the three, up and no good. Great boxing out by Collison. She grabs the rebound, looks for a fast break opportunity for the Tigers. Over to Sweeney. Sweeney with a great pump fake and the no-look pass to Unkin. Unkin in the corner, three up and good. Ashley Unkin knocks down the three-pointer to tie us up at 24. And Hobbs pass to Arnold, sails out of bounds. Turnover for the Rams, gives the Tigers the ball, Checking into the game for Jorgensen is Kennedy Lean. Kelsey Reich's going to take the spot of Unkin. Tigers going with a bit smaller lineup here. Hammer going to dribble in on the right side, dumps off to Collison. Sweeney with a bit of a mismatch here is switched. Hop takes the defense. Jenna Hop going to be called with the foul. I believe that's going to be her third, so even more foul trouble for Jenna Hop. Tigers in the bonus. 1-on-1 opportunity for Laura Sweeney as she'll head to the line. Some substitutions for the Rams is Emma Hughes, Abby Hughes. And I believe it was, didn't catch a number on the last sub. I believe it was Jocelyn Lewis checked back into the game. So Sweeney's free throw up and in. Knocks down the first one of the 1-on-1 opportunity. And Sweeney's second free throw up and in as well. So Sweeney efficient from the line so far tonight of the 4-and-4. Again, free throws always matter. And the shot from Matheny on the right side as her layup's up and in. Lean kicks over to Sweeney, over to Hammer, who's left wide open. Gabby Hammer going to put up the three, no good off the back of the rim. Kennedy Lean fights and grabs the offensive board. Great hustle by Kennedy to get in there as Collison's right-hand floater from the baseline up and in. Tigers take the lead back by 2. Very fast-paced ball game here as the Rams look to push ahead. Pass sails out of bounds. Tigers going to gain possession. Sophomore Josie Ayala going to check into the contest. Going to give Gabby Hammer a rest here. Very fast-paced, exciting game so far from both teams. Both teams really love to get out and run. Try to get their offense set up and ready before the opposing team's defense can. Leads to lots of exciting plays. Lean over to Ayala, to Reichs, to Sweeney. Sweeney going to kick over up to the top to Reichs. Collison in the corner looking to go baseline. Dumps off to Kennedy Lean. Kennedy Lean looking to go in the middle. Stolen away by Hughes. Deflected by Reichs. Great crossover by Kennedy Lean as she gets the left-hand layup to go up and in. Good move by Kennedy to secure that free ball and use the crossover to get by the defender. She's going to pick away a steal. And a foul going to be called on L. Scarborough. Couple of great back-to-back hustle plays by Kennedy Lean. Kennedy going to go to the line for a pair of free throws. A 1-on-1 opportunity. Rams pick up their 9th foul of this first half. L. Scarborough going to pick up her 3rd foul of the contest. Foul trouble seeming to be the story tonight for the Glenwood Rams as their 2 top scorers, both with 3 fouls. through the routine. Kennedy leans first free throw up, no good. Unable to capitalize on the 1-and-1 opportunity. Hughes goes down the court. Her missed shot going to be rebounded by the Tigers. Rice decides to kick back to Sweeney, who pump fakes, drives into the middle. Scoop layup off the glass, up and no good. Glenwood Rams looking to go on a fast break here. Knocked away by the Tigers. A kick ball going to be called. Great deflection to get in the passing lane there, but the Rams going to retain possession as Scarborough does indeed end up taking a seat. Camden subs back into the game as well as Brindley Arnold. Tigers currently leading by 4, our score 30-26. As the Rams pull up a three-pointer, that's up and no good. Fight for the rebound, Camden comes down with it, deflected by Unkin, taken away by Sweeney. Sweeney the no-look to Kennedy Lean, leans 3 up and in. Kennedy Lean knocks down the three-pointer, gives the Tigers that was ruled a deep 2, so instead of leading by 7, Tigers now lead by 6. Still a great shot by Kennedy Lean, even better pass by Sweeney on the no-look pass. Arnold trying to work on Unkin there in the post. Great defense by Unkin. Arnold ended up getting the ball anyway, up and no good. Gabby Hammer coming down with the rebound. Sweeney the hit ahead to Lean. Lean with the pump fake and the drive on the left side, kicks back. Great two-girl ball movement there by Lean and Sweeney. Lean misses the layup. Rams able to grab the board. Hughes to Hughes in the corner. Back to Hughes. And right back. Hughes going to drive baseline. Kicks over to Arnold. Hughes' three-pointer up and no good. Rebound by Gabby Hammer. Laura Sweeney with the ball there. Dribbles down. Camden on the defense. Over to Lean. Unkin on the three-point line. She knocked down one earlier. Kicks over to Hammer, who's wide open in the corner. Gabby's 3 up and in. Tigers lead by 9 now after Gabby Hammer's three-pointer. Our score 35-26. Great shooting so far by the Tigers as it seems all their shots are starting to fall now. Unkin with the defense on Arnold. Arnold fouled. Knocks down the shot. She'll go to the line for the and-1 opportunity. That foul only Unkin's first. Taking a seat are Laura Sweeney and Kennedy Lean as Ella Collison and Hannah Jorgensen check back into the contest. Arnold on the year free throw wise. 3 for 3 as she knocks down that one, sticking to that 100% mark. Over to Jorgensen. Reichs and Jorgensen both capable of carrying the ball up the court. Hughes with a bit of a face guard there on Collison. Rams looking to keep the ball out of her hands as much as possible. Uncomfortable fall there by Arnold as she pops right back up and she's okay. Jorgensen looking down low for Unkin, stolen away by the Rams as they get a fast break going. Camden looking to go up. Instead, she is called for the travel. I believe it was more of a carry than a travel, but regardless, a violation is called. You see Gabby Hammer kind of waving her hands down, telling her girls to calm down, just let the game come to them. And when they got a lead like this, they get a little too excited and try to play too fast, and they really just need to be able to run their offense and get set up there as Unkin takes a second 3 up and no good. Arnold with the rebound. Stolen away by Kelsey Reichs. Kicks over to Unkin, to the corner to Hammer. Hammer going to take another corner 3, front of the rim, no good. And Tigers with the rebound again. Hannah Jorgensen going to spot up for the free three-pointer, up and no good. Collison with the rebound. And an over-the-back foul going to be called on Abby Hughes. Huge chain of events there. Eventually leads to Collison being fouled on the offensive rebound attempt. Rams now with their 10th foul of the first half, so Collison going to shoot 2 free throws here. First free throw up, no good off the back of the rim. Collison's second free throw up and no good as well, unable to capitalize on the foul shots there. We're in the corner to Hughes. Hughes knocks down the three-pointer in the corner as Hannah Jorgensen's called for the shooting foul. So Hughes with the opportunity for the rare 4-point play. If she's able to knock this down, it'll close the Rams deficit to 2. Sweeney going to check into the game, presumably for Jorgensen. Excuse me, Unken actually going to take a seat here. I believe there's a little bit of a confusion on the court. Excuse me, no foul on the shot, but the basket does count, but there was a foul down low, so the Tigers' 7th foul going to give Brindley Arnold a chance for the 1-and-1 opportunity. Again, Arnold knocked down a free throw before on an and-1 opportunity, and she is perfect on the year so far with a 4 for 4. Arnold's first free throw up and in. Second free throw for Arnold, up and in as well. And Tigers find themselves only up 1 now after being up 9 at one point. Across the court to Hammer. She drives in on the right side. Great take by her, up no good. And good defense after the rebound. Doesn't allow the Rams for a final scoring opportunity at the end of the first half. Our score 35-34. Ella Collison with 10 points for the Tigers. Madison Camden with 9 points for the Rams. Again, the story for the Rams. Their 2 leading scorers in Jenna Hopp and Elle Scarborough, both with 3 fouls, going to have to play a lot less aggressive here in the second half as the Rams are going to need those 2 on the court for any sort of success, as we've seen that without those 2 on the court, the Tigers able to take advantage on the defensive side as well as their own scoring opportunities. We will head to an ad break during halftime, and we will be right back for the beginning of the third quarter.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we are back at Carroll High School, getting ready for the second half of this varsity non-conference matchup. Again, Carroll Tigers currently leading this one 35-34. If you weren't with us before, story for the Glenwood Rams so far is foul trouble as their two leading scorers, Elle Scarborough and Jenna Hopp, both with 3 fouls. Going to have to change up their playing ways a little bit here so they don't pick up that ever-dangerous 4th, and, of course, fouling out after 5. Tigers went on a bit of a run early in the game. They were down 11-2 to start out with and ended up going on a 10-0 run. Then through very simultaneous lead changes, Tigers ended up going up 9 at one point, again 35-26, and the Glenwood Rams posted an 8-0 run to end the half, bringing us to our current score of 35-34. Both teams with their starters on the court. Looking down low for Brinley Arnold, was Jenna Hopp. Knocked away out of bounds. Rams going to pass in from behind the basket. Inside to Arnold as she's fouled on the shot. She's going to go to the line for her second three-point play opportunity of this game. Again, Arnold from the line so far tonight perfect, as well as perfect on the season. Her free throw up and no good. So Arnold missing the first free throw of the season. As Camden grabs that rebound over Unkin. Unkin going to be called for the block foul on this one. Ashley going to pick up what's now her 3rd. Going to have to remain cautious of that. Foul was called on the shot, so Camden going to head to the line for a pair. First one from the stripe up and in. Bit of timeout on the court as Gabby Hammer ties her shoe. Camden's second free throw up and no good. Again here, 4-point swing for the Tigers as Hammer's left wide open on the far corner. 3 up, no good. Knocked away by Collison, and they're going to say it touched her last. Possession awarded to the Rams. Scarborough goes over the top to Camden. Camden tried to keep it inbounds. Going to say the ball went off of Lean, so the Rams going to retain possession. Inbounding is Jocelyn Lewis for the Rams. Down the court is Scarborough. She goes to use Arnold's screen, goes up on the right side. Her layup up and no good. Rebound by Laura Sweeney after a couple deflections. She's able to dribble out of the press there. And the cross-court hit ahead to Hammer. As Collison goes up on the right side, up no good. Down with the rebound is Lewis. Camden driving in on the right side. Her layup from behind the basket up no good. Good hit ahead to Collison from Hammer as Ella goes up on the right side. Layup up and in. Tying us back up here at 37. Hop with the ball, goes up on the left side. Her shot up no good. Rebound knocked away, handled by Kennedy Lean. Sweeney going to go on the left side, goes up with the right hand off the glass, no good. Good take by her. Camden goes up for the layup on the left side. That's up and in. Tigers now down by 2. Tigers looking to slow it down a little bit on the offensive end, get their offense working here. They were able to get shots fall nearing the end of the second quarter, about mid-second quarter. Many of their shots were falling. Lean going to go baseline, knocked out of bounds by Hop. Tigers retain possession. Inbounding onto the basket for the Tigers is Laura Sweeney. Sweeney's inbound into Unkin, back to Sweeney. Tigers set up their offense here as we're freshly into this third quarter, about 2 minutes in. Unkin looking to go in. She was fouled on the floor. Again, foul before the shot. That foul by Jenna Hop. Hop going to pick up her 4th foul. One more, and she will have fouled out of the contest. Big foul trouble for Hop as the Rams are going to want her to stay in this one as Sweeney throws it off the back of a defender and tries to grab it herself. Possession arrow pointing towards the Tigers after the jump ball. Tigers will keep possession. Up over the top to Unkin as Unkin goes up, knocked away by Arnold. Reverse layup by Sweeney, up and no good. Steal by Sweeney. She'll go up on the left side, and a charge going to be called on Laura Sweeney. Rams loving it. Tiger faithful not very happy about it. Laura Sweeney going to pick up her 3rd foul, so 2 Tiger starters now with 3 fouls. Inbounding for the Rams is Matheny. Hit ahead to Camden. Camden looking down low for Arnold. Decided to take it herself. Kicks over to Scarborough. Scarborough's 3 up, no good. And Arnold with the ball. The turnaround shot up and in as the Rams increase their lead to now 4. Hammer dribbling up the left side. Going to use Collison's screen. And a blocking foul going to be called on the Rams. That foul going to go to Matheny. Carol Matheny going to pick up her 2nd foul of the matchup as El Scarborough takes a seat. Inbounding the ball for the Tigers, Ella Collison. Kicks across court over to Lean. Lean going to drive into the middle. The pull-up jumper up high off the rim and in. That bucket giving Kennedy Lean 6 points. Tiger close the deficit now to within 2. Camden going up on the right side, goes up. Blocking foul going to be called on Unkin. Ashley Unkin going to pick up her 4th foul now of the contest. So 1 more and Ashley Unkin will have fouled out. Vanessa Ayala going to check into the matchup, presumably for Unkin. Shot by Camden up and in. Ayala will check in for Unkin. Camden now with 13 points, leading all scorers in the matchup here. Camden's 2nd free throw, up and in. Emma Hughes going to check into the matchup. Taking a seat is Jocelyn Lewis. Kelsey Reich's going to check into the game as well. Kennedy Lean takes a spot. Spot on the bench. Sweeney with the crossover, able to get it across half court. Ayala dribbles to the right, dishes to Reichs. Looking inside for Collison. Great find as Collison appeared to be fouled. Ayala's rebound put back up and no good. Hughes going to post up for the 3-pointer. No good. Hammered with the rebound there. Reichs kicks up court to Ayala. Ayala goes up on the left side, and she's fouled. That foul on Brindley Arnold, her 2nd of the match. Ayala going to go to the line for the first time tonight. Vanessa so far on the year, 4 for 6 at a 66.7% mark. First free throw up and in. Rolled around the rim a little bit and fell through. Ayala 2nd free throw, up and no good. 1 for 2 at the line. Camden taking the ball up as she looks to go to work on Ayala. Hughes going to take the 3-pointer, up and no good. Hammer with the rebound. Tipped around, knocked into the hands of Reichs. She was looking for the hit ahead to Ayala. Ball kind of floating around in possessions there. Over to Reichs. Sweeney takes it up on the left side. Sweeney's layup up and in. Tigers close the deficit to within 1. Multiple possession changes there. It's hard to keep track. Hannah Jorgensen and Kennedy Lean head to the scorer's table. Sweeney going to go baseline. Her layup up, no good. Collison with the rebound up. No foul call there. She seemed to have been hacked pretty hard. Ayala with the defensive block. Timeout going to be called by the Rams. There appeared to be a couple missed calls there on both sides of the court. Ayala hit her head on the ground. Hope good to see that she is okay. 30-second timeout by the Glenwood Rams. We will stick around. Again, the Tigers now currently down 1, 42-43. Some great hustle plays by Ayala off the bench. Go in and knock down a free throw as well as get the fast break block on the other end. Rams will have possession coming out of the timeout. 5 on the floor for the Tigers as Josie Ayala takes her twin sister's spot. Kelsey Reichs, Hannah Jorgensen, Kennedy Lean, and Ella Collison, the remaining 4. On the court for the Rams, Emma Hughes and Abby Hughes, as well as Brinley Arnold, Madison Camden, and Carroll Matheny. Head-to-head to Hughes as she goes up on the left side. Collison going to be awarded the foul. So Abby Hughes going to head to the line for a pair. Hughes on the year so far, 100% mark. 1 attempt on 1 make. First free throw up and in. Second free throw, for Hughes up and in as well. Rams take a 3-point lead as Gabby Hammer heads to the scorer's table, looking to check back into the matchup. Reichs kicks over to Ayala, finds Collison at the top of the key. Lean in the corner, going to take the three-pointer, and we're all tied up at 45. Great shot by Kennedy Lean. That three-pointer brings her point total to 9 on the night. Hughes going to take a three-pointer, no good off the front of the rim, rebound by Hannah Jorgensen. Collison going to take her own three-pointer. Up and no good. Collison just left wide open on the arc there. Not a primary three-point shooter for the Tigers, but she can knock them down. Checking into the game for the Tigers are Laura Sweeney and Gabby Hammer as Ella Collison and Kelsey Reichs get a break. Again, we're all tied up at 45 here with about 2:10 left to go in this matchup. Jorgensen kicks over to Lean. Lean looking to go baseline, looking to free up that down low in the post as her pass gets away from her. And it was deflected, so Sweeney able to grab it there. Hit over to Hammer in the corner. She pump fakes, kicks to Jorgensen. Tigers shuffling spots there behind the arc. Moving the ball around. Using the dribble drive offense. Kennedy leans. Floater in the middle of the lane up and in. Tigers take a 2-point lead. Lewis had a teammate wide open down low, and she is found eventually. Carroll Matheny knocks down that shot, bringing her point total to 5 points and bringing our overall score to 47 apiece. Ella Collison going to check back into the game for the Tigers. Hammer in the corner, hits over to Sweeney. Laura Sweeney going to chuck up the three-pointer up and no good. Gabby Hammer going to be called for the foul, going for the rebound there. Going to pick up her second foul of the night. Tigers with 6 fouls already here in the second half. One more will give the Glenwood Rams a 1-and-1 opportunity. Madison Camden checks back in for the Glenwood Rams. Ella Collison checking in for the Tigers. Josie Ayala going to take a seat for the Tigers, as well as Emma Hughes going to get a rest for the Rams. Kicks ahead to Camden. Camden going to take it in on the left side, goes up in the middle with the right hand, up no good. Hammer pulls down the board. Collison kick to Lean. Back to Hammer, who's wide open at the top of the key for the three-pointer. Off the side of the rim, no good. Good look from Gabby, unable to knock it down there. Camden goes inside, and Matheny, and one opportunity. She's going to head to the line. Not much contact on the foul, but a shooting foul was called. Matheny on the year, 5 of 8, a 62.5%. I believe she was at the line earlier in the contest. And she converts the three-point play, giving her Glenwood Rams a 3-point lead with about 30 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Sweeney over to Hammer in the corner. Gabby Hammer's three-pointer up and no good. Would have tied us up here. Instead, the Glenwood Rams with the possession. About 15 seconds left. You'd think they'd want to take the last shot of the quarter here. Instead, Camden was left wide open to go up the right side. No help defense left there as the Rams take their lead by 5 now. Ella Collison going to be called with the travel. 3.5 seconds left for the Rams to try and get a shot off here before the end of the third quarter. Scarborough going to put up the three, up and no good. And Camden, it's not, excuse me, not Camden's putback, Lewis's putback, up and in. Basket did count indeed, so the Rams going to take a 7-point lead now at the end of the third quarter. We will cut to an ad break here, and we will be right back for the fourth quarter.
Opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
And we are back for the start of this fourth quarter again. Thank you for joining us here. If you are just joining us, our current score 47-54. Carroll Tigers down 7. Start out the fourth quarter. I believe the Rams will have possession. Jenna Hobb checking back into the game again as she fouled early in the third quarter and has not made an appearance since. She rejoins us here at the beginning of the fourth. Hopp with 4 fouls, not wanting to pick up that 5th. Ashley Unken also back into the game as she has 4 fouls as well. Both girls not going to be able to play as aggressive as they'd like to. Hopp's three-pointer up and no good. Laura Sweeney with the rebound. Sweeney hits ahead to Gabby Hammer, who kicks across to Lean. Up to Collison at the top of the key. And Unken the pump fake, and she is fouled. Foul going to be on Brinley Arnold. That foul going to be Arnold's 3rd of the matchup. Laura Sweeney inbounding the ball for the Tigers under the basket. Sweeney kicks up over top to Collison. It was deflected by Scarborough and saved by Ella, but a wide open layup knocked away by Kennedy Lean. She threw that one away with some force. Great hustle play by Kennedy to run back down the court and send that shot into the pad. The Rams gonna hold possession here. Up over the top to Camden. Camden gonna drive in on the right side. Dumps off to Hop. Hop kick back to Camden in the corner. Pass was deflected. Camden controls it and gets the baseline floater to fall, increasing the Tigers' lead to now 9. Or excuse me, the Rams' lead to now 9. Hammer kicks over to Collison. Collison to Lean. Kennedy Lean looking to go baseline. Lean with the ball at the top of the key, finds Hammer. Gabby Hammer wanted the three, instead gonna drive in, and she's fouled by Jenna Hop. That foul gonna be Hop's 5th as Jenna Hop fouling out of this game. She'll be forced to check out. Ovation from the Glenwood Rams. Again, Hop, the Rams' leading scorer. She'll be gone for the rest of this matchup. A huge loss for the Rams as she came into this matchup pouring in 20 points per game. Meanwhile, on the baseline drive, Collison is fouled. She will head to the line for a pair of free throws. That foul by 23 L. Scarborough, so Scarborough picks up her 4th foul. And the free throw for Collison up and in. Checking into the game for the Glenwood Rams is Abby Hughes, as number 14 for the Rams, Jocelyn Lewis, checks out. Collison 2 for 2 at the line on those free throws, cutting the deficit to 7. Timeout called by the Tigers, a full minute timeout. We will now look at a couple messages from our local sponsors, and we will be right back for the rest of this 4th quarter. And we are back. Thanks for joining us again here at Carroll High School as you're just coming off of a Glenwood Ram timeout. Quick shout out to our local sponsors of I Saw the Sign, Culver's, Carroll Tiger Booster Club, Carroll Broadcasting, DMAC, the United Bank of Iowa, and Western Iowa Networks. Huge shout out to all of those sponsors, as I've probably seen a couple of their ads throughout our past live streams, as well as the one here tonight. Rams currently leading by 7. Our score 56-49. The Tigers looking to capitalize on the turnover. Unkin gonna go to the left, goes up into the middle, and she's fouled by Brinley Arnold. Excuse me, that foul gonna be, on Arnold. So Arnold gonna be given her 4th foul. So now foul not awarded to Arnold was to Matheny. So Matheny going to pick up her 3rd. Unkin going to be awarded with 2 shots on the shooting foul. First free throw for Ashley off the back iron, no good. Unkin at a 50% mark coming into this one. 3 of 6. Her 2nd free throw up and no good as well, so an 0 for 2 spot from the line from Ashley Unkin. Camden the kick to Hughes in the corner. Hughes dribble up looking for Lewis, finds Scarborough instead. Arnold gonna go down baseline. Her shot knocked away by the Tigers. Gabby Hammer kick to Laura Sweeney. Sweeney gonna put up the off-balance three-pointer, up and no good. Just an extra half second there, and it could have been a much easier shot. Sweeney knocked it away there. She did step on the line after securing that one. Kennedy Lean and Josie Ayala gonna check into the matchup, as Reichs and Unken take a seat. Mathany's kick to Scarborough is controlled at the top of the key. Over to Camden. Camden back up the top to Matheny. Scarborough finds Matheny again as she's going to dribble to the right side. Kickoff to Camden. Camden's three-pointer up, no good. Great rebound by Gabby Hammer. Sweeney going to dribble to the left, denied by Camden. Great defense there by Madison Camden. Hammer going to put up the three-pointer, up and no good. Rebound by Scarborough. And the Glenwood Rams look to push. Charge going to be taken by Laura Sweeney. Great charge take by her. Madison Camden going to pick up her second foul. Coach Wall going to request a timeout. 30-second timeout. We're going to stick around here. So after Sweeney picking up the charge there, Madison Camden awarded with her second foul. Camden currently leading all scorers in the matchup with 18. I believe the foul will put Laura Sweeney in a 1-and-1 opportunity here. Nope, instead Tigers just gonna gain possession from the charge. Sweeney dribbling down, Camden with the press defense there. She looks to use Collison's screen, instead goes up over the top to Ella, who kicks down low to Ayala. Josie Ayala's shot up and in. Tigers now close the deficit to 5. Hit ahead to Hughes. Hughes' left hand layup up and good, giving the Rams back the 7-point lead. About 4 minutes left to go here. Tigers going to have to get some shots to fall or get some stops on defense if they're hoping to be able to stick around in this one. So Matheny with the right hand layup up and no good. Scarborough's rebound blocked away by Lean, but a foul is called. El Scarborough going to head to the line for a pair of free throws. 3 of 9 on the year so far at a 33.3% mark. First free throw up, no good. Second free throw for Scarborough falls, so 1 of 2 on the trip to the stripe there. Rams currently lead 51-59. Reichs heads to the scorer's table as well as Hannah Jorgensen. Ayala's jumper up, no good. Ashley Unken going to check into the matchup as well. Camden looks to go to work on Sweeney. Drives by her on the left side. Shot up and in. And she's going to be fouled. Camden going to head to the line. Checking into the matchup for the Tigers. Pair of sophomores, Jorgensen and Reichs, check as well as Ashley Unkin. Hammer, Lean, and Ayala check out of the game. Shot for Camden, up and no good. Unkin with the rebound. Rams currently up 10 now as Camden deflects that pass. Jorgensen inbounds to Sweeney. Foul going to be called on Madison Camden. Camden going to pick up her third. Laura Sweeney going to head to the line for a pair of free throws. Sweeney's first free throw attempt up and in, a 1-on-1 opportunity, but she does knock down the first one, so she will be awarded a second. Second free throw for Sweeney up and in as well, so 2 for 2 from the line as Laura Sweeney cuts the deficit to 8 points. Defensive deflection by Sweeney forces the Glenwood Rams to inbound again. Inbounding for the Rams is Matheny. Almost knocked away by Collison. Scarborough able to get it over top of her. As Camden looks to drive into the middle, her shot goes up, grabs her own rebound, up no good again. Sweeney hits ahead to Reichs, great pass there, and Reichs' layup up and good. Tigers cut the deficit to 6 now. Tigers really gonna need a stop and a score here. Shot up and no good by Lewis. Down with the rebound is Camden. And the Rams awarded a timeout before. Full timeout by the Glenwood Rams will send us to a commercial break. We will be right back for the remaining 2:43 of the fourth quarter.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
And we are back again. Thanks for joining us here. 2:43 left to go in the rest of the contest. 55-61 our score. Carroll Tigers find themselves down 6. This game a very exciting game throughout. Very many lead changes as well as ties. Inbounding the ball is Lewis for the Rams. She gets it into Scarborough, whose layup is up and no good. Kennedy Lean with the rebound, looking to push the ball. Knocked out by the Rams. Tigers going to keep possession here. Will inbound behind the basket. Laura Sweeney inbounding for the Tigers. Goes way over the top to Lean, who grabs that one. Kennedy Lean going to be called for a travel. Tigers with a press there in the full court as Hughes is able to dribble up. Rams not looking so much to score, but just kind of burn some time a little bit here. Again, the no shot clock rule in Iowa. This is about where it becomes relevant here in about the last 2 minutes of the game, of a closer game especially. Camden pushes baseline. Pass deflected. Coach Wall going to call a timeout. Full minute timeout used by Coach Wall. But we will stick around here. Again, our score 55-61. Coach Wall with 2 timeouts left, and the Glenwood Rams with, Coach with 1 timeout left, excuse me. Glenwood Rams with 2. Foul's kind of the story for both teams in this game, as you see 4 of the girls on the court for the Rams, with 3 or more fouls, as well as 3 of the girls on the court for the Tigers currently with 3 or more. The Rams leading scorer, Jenna Hopp, has already fouled out of this contest earlier in the 4th quarter. If you're Coach Mark Renning or Coach Nate Wall, you're telling your girls that they need to really calm themselves down when they get into high-pressure situations. They try to go too quick and try to move too quickly. They need to let the rest of these games come to them, and the shots will fall. Very many of these girls can shoot and can score, about all 5 of them capable of dropping double-digit points on any given night. The Rams inbound from the far side, or the near sideline, Tigers going to have to either foul or get some turnovers here. And one just like that. Brindley Arnold, as a pass from Scarborough, goes right between her legs and out of bounds. Unable to secure that one. Tigers going to really have to get a basket here to stay in this one. Sweeney going to drive in on the left side, goes up, and she's fouled by Arnold. Checking back into the game, Jocelyn Lewis. That foul, Arnold's 4th. So now 2 current Rams with 4 fouls, Scarborough and Arnold, as Sweeney heads to the line for a pair. First free throw for Sweeney, up and in. Lewis going to check in for Arnold. Sweeney's second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Lewis. The Rams with a dribble pass type of offense here. Great pick by Collison. Late foul call there. She was indeed credited with the reach-in foul. That foul going to be Ella's 4th, I believe. So one more and she will have fouled out. So now 2 Carroll Tiger players with 4 fouls. Heading to the line for the Rams, Madison Camden. Camden's free throw up and good. The sophomore brings her point total to now 21. Second free throw by Camden in as well. And she increases the Rams lead back to 7. Tigers running out of time here. Going to have to get quick defensive stops as well as good quality shots to fall. They only got about 1 minute and 20 left to do so. Lean, good kick to Hammer. Gabby Hammer, wide open 2-point basket. Gets it to fall. Tigers now down 5 again. Collison got a piece of that one there, unable to get it into the hands of a teammate. And Sweeney going to foul Scarborough. El Scarborough going to head to the line as the Tigers, as both teams now in the double bonus for the remainder of this one. Scarborough's first free throw up and in. Again, if the Tigers want to foul anybody, they'll want to foul Scarborough. Only shooting 33% from the line so far, but able to convert on both of those. Scarborough's free throws bring the Rams lead back to 7 as we enter the final minute of the contest. Hammer going to drive into the middle. Good kick to Unken. Ashley's layup up and in. Tigers going to have to get a quick foul or stop as Kennedy Lean fouls. Kennedy Lean going to pick up the foul there. Again, her third as Matheny going to head to the line for the Rams. Matheny 10 points in this matchup so far. No good on the first free throw. Tigers going to have to get a quick rebound and bucket, as well as another defensive stop. Hoping for a miss as well, as it does trickle off the rim. Gabby Hammer with the rebound. Kicks ahead to Sweeney. Sweeney going to drive baseline. Goes up for the reverse layup. That shot up and no good. Rebound by the Rams. No girl close to foul, but Hammer does indeed get in to foul. 32 seconds left. Abby Hughes going to head to the line, a sophomore for the Rams. Abby's first free throw up and good. Abby's second free throw up and in as well. Tigers going to have to score quickly as Gabby Hammer puts up the corner three, up and no good. Rams with the rebound and another quick foul. And this is about where these last minute / 30 seconds lasts about 5-10 minutes. In these late game fouling situations. Jocelyn Lewis going to head to the line for a pair for the Rams. Her first one up and in. Glenwood Rams able to capitalize on the free throw opportunities here as they continue to increase their lead in this one. That free throw, Lewis's first point of the night. Second free throw for Lewis, up and good as well. Kennedy Lean goes baseline, looking for Unken in the corner. Ashley Unken going to put up the three-pointer, knocks it down. Tigers down by 6 now after that make. Coach Wall with the quick timeout. So all 5 Tiger starters in double digits now. Laura Sweeney with 11, as well as Kennedy Lean with 11. Ella Collison with 14. Gabby Hammer with 10. And Ashley Unken with 10 as well. So very evenly distributed scoring tonight for the Tigers. They find themselves down 6 here with 15.8 seconds left of the matchup. Carroll Tigers are either going to look for a quick foul and either hope for missed free throws or hope for maybe a turnover and a quick basket on the other end. Assuming the Tigers going to have to knock down some three-pointers here late into the game. Vanessa Ayala checks into the game for Ashley Unken. Good deflection by Hammer. Unable to save that one as the Glenwood Rams will retain possession. Ayala, the on-ball defense there. Looking to hound Lewis in any way, not let her get it off. Kelsey Reich's going to check in for the Tigers, another three-point shooting threat. Unken and Reich's going to check in. Ayala checking out as Laura Sweeney picked up her 5th foul of the contest, so she will be done for the remainder of this one. Shot by Scarborough up and good. Scarborough's second free throw. Bounces around up, no good. Lean with the rebound. Quick hit ahead. Tigers going to have to get it up and get a good shot. Collison, the jumper, up and in. Tigers down 5, and Reich's going to foul Madison Camden. 3 seconds left here. Tigers really going to have to hope for a couple misses and a miracle. Otherwise, this one looks to be just about over. Camden's free throw up and good. Camden's second free throw up and in as well. She brings her point total to 24. And that'll do it for us here in Carroll, as the Carroll girls going to suffer their first loss of the season. Score 65-72 to a very, very good Glenwood Rams girls team. Rams going to improve to 4-0 on the season. Leading scorer for the Carroll Tigers, number 20, Ella Collison, as she poured in 16. Kennedy Lean also with 11. And for the Rams, Madison Camden leading all scorers in the matchup with 24. Next 3-game slate for the Glenwood Rams. They will be at Denison Schleswig, that game next Tuesday on December 10th. They will also be at Clarinda next Friday, the 13th. And the following week at home versus Lewis Central, that game on the 17th. 3-game slate for the Carroll Tigers. They will be at Bondurant Farrar next Friday on the 13th. And the following day will host Denison, that game on December 14th. And on December 17th, they will head to Red Oak. That'll do it all for me here and the rest of my fellow Tiger Vision coworkers. Thanks for coming out to the stream tonight, and we will see you guys next